Good day, I'm Ikslorin and we're back at 18. 20 seems to be forgotten. I forgot also to get water into my cup. Well, hopefully I won't be dying within the next 20-30 minutes. So, we got our first opponent. Hopefully we can even break 18. That would be at least some fair start to the laddering in the season. But still, it's second day of the season. We're probably going to be beaten hard again by someone who's been playing together with others. Now, we have a lot of cool stuff in this hand, but everything has to go away except for the mirror image. Icelander Frostbolt. Actually, the Frostbolt should maybe be kept. Yeah, so that we can kill early minions. Okay, there was still some water there. And I was nearly choking on that. Mad Scientist seems like a great idea. We will show them all. Okay. Turn 2. He could go for a shapeshift, but he would probably just then go hit me in the face. Don't see any reason to hit these that 151. If he has the Wrath, then he will probably just go in and yeah, kill it with that. We could either Fire Blast this, getting him down to 28, or go for a mirror image. Now, what is the likeliness that we will get the Mana Worm that will be able to benefit from the mirror image, or the Knife Juggler is 4 in 24. That is bad. That is not real. Oh, that's quite unlikely. So since that's quite unlikely, I think I'd rather get a mirror image out instead of Fire Blasting, because then he can at least not shapeshift. And what else? No, for 4 mana he could swipe, but then he would have to have some kind of buff for that. I mean, yeah, he would have to buff that in some way. So yeah, he's just going for the normal Wamp Do It style and Wamp to his heart's content. Now we got Mirror Entity. Could also go for another Mad Scientist. And we got another Mirror Entity, so that's actually good. We could also have gone for the Mirror Entity and then killed it, meaning we would have been sure to get a counter spell out. And shapeshifts, okay. So the idea is that he will shapeshift next turn too and then kill that. Probably. So we could either... I want to keep these two just for the burst potential. So because of that, I'd rather go for a Leper Gnome here. We could go for a Leper Gnome here and then Fire Blast for the face or him. If we Fire Blast him, not Fire Blast him, we Fire Blast this Taunt, we could then have it down to 1 HP, meaning that we could actually kill it with Fire Blast next turn. If he even buffs that with for 2-2, we can then go for a Leper Gnome and then a Fire Blast. So no matter what, we will still be safe with that. If we go for the face, no, that's fine. We have to get through this taunt. And there's a counter spell. Sweet. So the Wrath won't happen, or the Swipe won't happen. Either of these will probably be good. No, he will probably just Wrath first and then Swipe. Or neither. Oh, there's the Mark of the Wild that I was talking about. But I had the counter spell. Not really the best to counter, to be honest. I would rather want something like the Swipe to happen with that. So he goes for that, meaning we can go for Mirror Entity and the Fire Blast. And he's at 6 mana, so he's probably going to get some cool stuff. Oh yeah, we still got a Mirror Entity. But then... No, let's just keep everything we have for later. Especially since, as a druid, he has sometimes... Some Ramp druids have the 8 HP heal twice in their deck. Some of them have. Some of them don't, but some of them have. Maybe that's the token. No, that's the way I'm doing it. That's it. Okay, we get a 4/6, right? Yes, we do. What is the best here? This is 7. For what? 8, 14. That's a lot of mana we use for that. So if we go for another Mill Entity, we should probably keep the Mill Entity, because yeah, he can still innovate and take something like a Ragnaros or Kel'Thuzad out, which would probably not be the worst. But on the other hand, there's still so much of the good stuff in his deck still. There's gotta be. So I think we should probably keep the Mill Entity for a little bit later. Now we could Frostbolt here and then trade in and then Fire Blast him to the face. That would mean we would still have a taunt up. Doesn't seem completely bad. It's 4 damage less to the face, but that's 4 damage here then instead. So that seems to be more than okay. Okay, so what did he just draw? Keep of the Groove. See, I didn't want that for a Mill Entity, even though that wasn't part of what I was considering, but still. Also one of the reasons why I didn't want to have any of that. Okay, so that's now 6-4 again. Probably should keep the Icelands actually and go for Frostbolt. That would be 4. 5. Just 1 away. One away from being able to kill him without having to use our Water Elemental. Let's go for this, and this, why not? And this. Okay. So he could still have something like a Blood Mage Thalnos or something to go with a swipe. Though that is quite uncommon for a Wamp Druid, I think. Yeah, it is. I don't think I have seen that in any of the Wamp Druids I've looked at. I don't have the counter spell anymore? No, I don't. Okay, so he pretty much cleaned the board. And 2 to the face too. Damn it. Arcane Intellect wouldn't be bad now. A Mana Worm. Something. Could also go for Thalnos just for the card draw. I mean, we are in quite a bad position, so we could go for that. But still, yeah. Also, just so that whatever he get as a Mill Entity, we could get... if we get something like Ragnaros or something, then the chance that we get that from the Mill Entity actually will die from Ragnaros will be lower, though that seems to be quite a situational thing. Show Fireball here and hit him in the face. We could Iceland him just so that Thalnos is alive. We could also just Fire Blast and go for the card instead. Seems to me to be more than fine. He has done something. I don't think that extra spell damage will be the decisive thing right now. Especially since it's 8 cards to 1 card. With the hand size. So, yeah, we have to get the Arcane Intellect within the next few turns. And we have to, in some way, keep board control. So yeah, so much for board control, eh? And there's the other Fireball, interestingly enough. So if we had waited 1 turn, we could have taken 14 damage to his face. But he's still down at 16, but I think we are running out of steam. And there's the heal, as I said earlier. Okay. Wasn't that actually the reason why I didn't want to take Thalnos out? Well, there you see. I do say something that is actually intelligent, but I for some reason don't follow my own orders. Because I'm stupid. Okay. 23 to 25 with a damn Undertaker. I mean, this is not buffed. we could get an Arcane Intellect, and there's still a lot of stuff with Death Rattle in our deck. We still got one Leper Gnome, and we still got some other stuff with Death Rattle too. So there should be more than enough to buff it a little. But I don't think the card draw is with us completely. At least it's 13 to 13. So it's more due to the fact that he has been trading well than just he has had more card draw. So we get a 5/5. That cannot be that's not bad. Don't know if I really want to fireball that though. I mean, he has probably a Ragnaros, probably a Kel'Thuzad. At least some Ram Druids want Kel'Thuzars. But so I'm not sure if the fireball is really useful for that. Is there something else we can go for? No. If we want to be sure that we actually are being aggro and applying pressure, we have to go for a fireball on that one. We could also go for a fireball onto his face, meaning he would be down to 11, but then he would trade in this way. Then I would have to trade this way and the fire blast it and then hit him in the face again, meaning he would be down to 11, then he would be down to 6. But then he would probably play a taunt because he has a lot of taunts still. He doesn't. He doesn't have... Why doesn't he have a taunt? So I should have done the other thing. And actually just a fireball to his face and then just gone completely for the face. And then use both of these for trading. Okay, killing my Sorcerer Princess. Sadly. We also got a Water Elemental. Now that I think about it. So we can still get the Icelands to work. And we also got another Iceland still also. No wait, we used the Icelands on something. Or was that another game? We used the Icelands... Did we use the Icelands on a minion to keep it from doing something this turn because of my Mill entity? No, that was against the warrior. No, we got still an Icelands here. Yeah, we still got an Icelands. Okay. So we got some kind of burst potential still, with both fireballs gone, both frost bolts gone, one Icelands and one water elemental, and he heals himself again now.
We must cleanse the sun
and buffs it. Very interesting. Attack, I think. I mean... oh crap, I should have waited for the knife! What am I thinking? Because now he will just kill that, and then he still has a 6/3 alive. That will be able to kill my water elemental. Which means that I don't have any way to trigger the Icelands. Which means I cannot deal 8 damage to his face. Which means I cannot really burst him down. So I think actually that one misplay actually was the nail in the coffin here. We were nearly climbing out of it, I think, but that was probably the nail in the coffin. If he goes for face, we probably can salvage this. Maybe. Probably not. I mean, this is... no. Though we still got 2 Arcane Intellects, obviously, so we could get pretty much a big hand up and going. But I don't think there was anything in the deck that we could use from all that card war. So, even though that game was way too long, 15 minutes, oh dear. Okay. Only 14. But still, that game I should probably just have ended earlier, to be honest. I probably played 4 turns just where I knew that I was dead. So let's go against the next Ram Druid. Yay! Damn it. Okay. Only go for the Icelands out. We could go for a Knife Juggler turn 1, then an Undertaker and a Leper Gnome, but we don't have a Leper Gnome, and that would be 1 out of 23. 24. 26, sorry. 1 out of 26. So probably we should also get the Mana Worm out then. I mean, if we get a Mirror Image, then we could go for a Mana Worm, but he maybe he probably has a Wrath. So even then, that wouldn't work. Also, the Sorcerer Princess would work fine with a Mirror Entity too, Mirror Image too. But this is really bad hand. Okay, that is, I think, the best we can do. Knife Juggler, not the Sorcerer Princess. Knife Juggler because then we can juggle some knives when the Mirror Image is played. And maybe we can also get the Wrath going.
I must safeguard the
Keep up the groove. Okay. Sure. You're welcome. Let's end our turn then. Then we counter spell. Hit him in the face, I think. Okay, this is still a wham to it. There's nothing to argue about here. This is pretty much just out of the ordinary wham to it. There's nothing. Yeah. Counter spell, probably. Undertaker. Counter spell. And Mirror Image. Face. Doesn't seem bad. I don't know if I want to use a Frostbolt though. I could go for a Frostbolt in here, then Fire Blast it, then we can go kill that. But then we will have traded everything and we would only have one Mirror Entity. Mirror Image. Damn it, I for some reason cannot keep those two apart. But well, then we will only have one Mirror Image left. At least we will keep our Wrath away. But yeah, it's a 2 mana spell for a 3 mana spell. But then again, it's a quite nasty 2 mana spell, so. Another Wrath on the other one? Oh, yes, of course, he played it immediately. He just played it. Just in one row. I didn't think about the secret. So if I go for this, and end my turn. I don't think if I can actually afford being aggro. Yeah, I think I have to trade. I don't think I can just stay on his face. But I will try. Oh, damn, I will try. We could also... Yeah, we could then have Frostbolted that one, meaning we would Fire Blast next turn. Then we could go in here, Fire Blast... No, then we could go in here with that one. Leper Gnome in their way now. I think we should now. Yeah, this is awful. And he just had a very strong opening. And he armors up. Frostbolt. And Fire Blast. And a loot order. But he will just shapeshift for that. Hit me in the face. I know, you know. I don't think we can do anything here. This is really early, but that's no. Shut up. Let's see if we can just go for one more game. I mean, we're quite close to actually getting to 60 with my mage being the first class. Then wouldn't be the worst. A warlock. Okay, well, we won against one warlock. I think we lost against another one. Man, I can't even remember what happened 1 hour ago. Jeez. Knife Juggler, cool. Frostbolt, also quite cool, especially against a warlock, a Zulok. But yeah, not the best. problem is if I Frostbolt whatever he plays now, then I have nothing on the board, meaning he can just play something on the board. But then I can Knife Juggler Mirror Image that. But if I know my RNG, that will not work. Okay, he doesn't play anything on turn 1. Meaning that we may actually play against a hand lock. And I think my hand lock win percent or win rate is actually quite high with this deck. Sweet! Except for Soulfire, but holy crap! Thank you! Well, that doesn't seem like a bad idea then. But yeah, this is a handlock, obviously. And a handlock without a Wagnerus. Because he had really terrible luck. Really terrible luck. He's down to 23 though. That's though not the best, to be honest. On the other hand, we are probably able to kill him in the one burst. I mean, yeah, if we get a Sorcerer Princess, we have 12 for 6 mana here. And then on top with Sorcerer Princess too, that's 15. If we played the turn before, it would be yeah 15. So we could pretty much kill the Warlock Legendary, even if it should be so. Why did he target himself? Oh, he probably has a heal in his hand. Well, that face doesn't seem like the worst. And he's probably now going for the taunt. No, he's giving me a 4/9 too. This is really going bad for him, but I got a golden one, so... And he got a golden one, so that's not bad. Or not the worst. Let's actually go for freeze on that one. And for the face with the west. Meaning we have lethal. If he doesn't kill her or heal. He has a heal, we just established that. He targeted himself for a heal. So he's not at 14, he's at 17. But we still got 17. We got 12 here, 15, 16, and 20. We got 20 actually. But he will probably kill that one. No, he will probably kill that, to be honest. But he cannot. But then he will have to get through the taunt first. So I don't think he will be able to do that. Will he? Well, he could go for a Soulfire, but his RNG with a Soulfire until now hasn't really seemed to be the best. That one Wagnerus. But then again, he wouldn't be able to play it before he's dead. Oh! Okay, I'm changing into some kind of really weird persona, but oh. I guess I'm just a really bad manners with when I'm winning, I guess. Do we even need that? I mean, if he just goes AFK, this is 4, 8, then 14, 15, yeah. Okay, so he taunts. No, he doesn't. Okay. And then he kills that. No, he doesn't. Okay, so he's still dead. Probably. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He can heal himself for 3, but that would be my Fireball and my Fire Blast. He could then... He could kill everything on the... No, he cannot. He cannot kill that thing. Except if he has, like, has another deal 1 damage spell. For some reason I cannot remember the name. But doesn't matter. He has another one, I know that. He only has used 1 yet. Okay. Come on. You can do it. Lower that. That means this will be... Oh crap, that's actually good. And then he heals himself. That's actually really good. And then so far as that. That's really good. Though... That's quite desperate though. I mean, go it Soulfire and that's really not the best trading. One turn away. One turn away from being able to fireball his face, but oh well, that's fine. He's also one turn away. He just used the coin, so he cannot go for the legendary, giving him 15 mana. Though Alexstrasza is a thing, and that's... No, that's also 9 mana. That's gotta be 9 mana. Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay, that matters. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm just in the tank. Isn't that... Did he really just turn everything around here? Yeah, he did. I could have gone a fireball in here, but then I wouldn't have enough for the face. I would have 7, 8 for the face. Wouldn't be have exactly 1 too little. Also, I would have to get through the death rattle here. So, no. Holy crap. That was one turnaround. Well played, man. GG. And now 20 is calling. Okay, we're going to stop here. And we didn't hit 60. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well. It's gotta be another time. So, yeah. As I said, the reason why I'm doing this is because I haven't had the time to do a research and tinkering a little with the miracle warlock that I'm right now thinking about doing. So, because of that, I think that probably also next week we will take one of these other decks that I have here already and like. Maybe we will actually just keep on going with this and see if we can actually get further on the ladder. Maybe I will just be that lazy. Maybe even just begin milling a little. That was fun. Nah, probably shouldn't. We have already done 5 times of that. So, yeah, no matter what, thank you for watching. See ya!